Welcome back to the channel. I'm D6K and this is a beginner's guide to Cold War zombies. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe for further content. Let's jump straight into it. Starting with the weapons, the best weapons for COD zombies at the moment are the shotguns. The most balanced being the Hauer 77, has a good balance between reload speed, damage and range you can actually hit the zombies at. The Gallo is also another choice that some users do prefer, but I think the best to start with is the Hauer. Now moving on to the attachment you should be choosing for your zombies run. Now when it comes to your attachments, obviously it is personal preference how you want the gun to run, but there is a few that I'd advise to add on to your weapon. So you will see that there is a pro of increased equipment drop rate. That usually is on a lot of the muzzles, and that'll increase the amount of equipment dropped by zombies when you kill them. So that'll be your lethal equipment such as grenades and your support equipment as well, such as monkeys and decoy grenades. Then there is a secondary pro, which is increased salvage rate. So that will increase the rate in which the zombies are dropping your green basic salvage and your rare blue salvage. That can come in real handy to get armor and weapon upgrades throughout the rounds, which we'll show you a little bit later in the video. And then everything else from there, it's probably worth upgrading your magazine size, and then anything else to help you with accuracy, speed, etc. It's personal preference on how you like the weapon, but I would advise making sure your increased equipment drop rate and increased salvage rate add-ons are there. And as you can see, if you start to upgrade your skills, you'll be able to get more attachments on your weapon. And we'll move into the skill upgrades right now. We have field upgrades. These are abilities that you can use in game that refresh based on your kills. Some examples are Ether Shroud, that makes you invisible to zombies for around 8 seconds, or Ring of Fire, that creates an AoE damage buff for a short time. These can be upgraded with new buffs or time increases using the crystals earned through playing the game. High level upgrade will require high level crystals, and these are only earned in the higher rounds or in the outbreak mode, which we'll cover in another video. Next we have the weapon classes, that again are leveled up using the crystals as with all these upgrades. These will give you permanent buffs for each specific weapon type, as increased attachment slots or addition of a Bowie knife for melee attacks. Onto perks, again these are permanent buffs for the perks you purchase in game. Some of these upgrades even provide you with whole new abilities. For example, Elemental Pop Tier 5 gives you the Electric Cherry, which creates an electric discharge and reloading, which was its own perk in previous Call of Duties. You need to buy the perk during the match for the relevant effects to be active. Finally, we have ammo mods. These give your weapons special elemental effects once applied to your weapon in-game at a Pack-a-Punch machine. The effect will trigger based on a timed cooldown that differs with each ammo mod, so make sure to give them all a try in-game. Some special zombies are weak to specific ammo types. For example, Megatons are weak to dead wire and take extra damage if you have this selected on your weapon. As crystals can only be earned through playing zombies, you will find your skill upgrades at a nice pace, and the more you play, the stronger you will become. Now let's jump into what everything does in game. Now that we're in game, we'll start to look at what all the symbols are in the minimap, as well as what we need to start collecting while playing. Starting off with the 3 currency types during a zombies game, we have our essence or points. These are earned by killing zombies, completing objectives, or picked up as loot, and work the same as all previous zombies game. They can be used to buy weapons, perks, upgrade your weapon at a Pack-a-Punch machine, and we will get into that later. Then we have our 2 scrap types. Common scrap, which is green, and usually collected as loot from killed zombies. Each piece collected will count as 50 towards your total. Then we have rare scrap, which is blue, and again will be collected from killed zombies. Each piece collected of rare scrap will count as 10 towards your total. Both scrap types can be used at a crafting table dotted around the map. These are located on your minimap as a crossed hammer and wrench. Here you can purchase lethal and tactical equipment such as Semteps and Symbol Monkeys, as well as support streaks such as Chopper Gunners and even self-revives. More importantly, scrap can be used to upgrade both your weapon rarity level. Each level increases the damage output of said weapon up to a maximum level of 4 or legendary rarity, and your armor level as well, which increases the damage you can take from enemies up to a maximum level of 3 armor. Armor tier 1 can be looted from zombies and will appear as an armor vest on the ground. If you already have armor, picking this up will repair your armor instead. Next we have our perks. Each perk has its own unique icon on the minimap and will vary in cost. Tip for those that don't know is if you go prone in front of each perk machine, including the Wonder Fizz, you will get some extra points known as loose change. This can only be done once per machine each match. There will also be, as mentioned, a Wonder Fizz machine on each map, which is a question mark icon on the minimap. This machine allows you to buy all the perks in one place for that quick regame after going down. There's no perk limit on Cold War, so assuming that you have the points required, you can buy all the perks and have them activated on your player simultaneously. And now we come to the fan favourite Pack-a-Punch machine. The icon for this is a picture of the machine itself, and usually requires you to complete some sort of steps to activate the machine, such as turning on the power. This machine allows you to upgrade your weapons significantly, increasing damage, accuracy, reload speed, mag size, and plenty more. Just run up to the machine with the weapon you want to upgrade, and assuming you have the points, select the level upgrade you want, and it instantly upgrades. No waiting around like previous Call of Duties. The cost for these upgrades are 5,000 points, 15,000 points, and 30,000 points respectively, so make sure you have the points before making your way over. We also have the ability to add our ammo mod on the second tab of this machine. This will cost you 2,000 points, and you can only have one mod on each weapon at a time, but feel free to change it anytime during the game. Just remember your 2,000 points. Now we have the trial or challenge machines. These provide you rare rewards for completing challenges in your game. Run up to the machine and activate. This will cost 1,000 points and will show you what you need to do within the given time frame to unlock said rewards. The more challenges you complete, the higher tier rewards you can unlock, starting with common, then rare, epic, and finally legendary. Once you're happy with the reward tier you're at, make your way back to the machine and you will see an area for you to claim your reward. You will receive some points as well as rare weapons or sometimes power-ups such as max ammo or insta-kill. You can then get yourself another challenge and repeat throughout your game for further rewards. And finally we have the mystery box, which has been a staple in all Call of Duty Zombies since the beginning. Now in all honesty, in Cold War the box is not used very often, especially with the fact you can bring in your own loadout, and most of the time your loadout weapon is stronger than the ones you will get in the box. You can get the ray gun or ray K depending on the map, so it is worth hitting if you're looking for that and you've not got it through one of the other means such as the Easter eggs, etc. Or sometimes it's just fun to hit the box and play around with whatever you get out of it. There is some war buys as well, and you'll see that certain weapons have different rarity types, so always make sure to check around the map if you're trying to buy one of the war buys. And I think that is everything to show except for the exfil, so we'll just move on to the exfil now. So starting from round 11 and every 5 rounds on from that point, you will see the exfil start to pop up. To activate this, just run over to the radio and hold down the activate button until you see the exfil marker pop up on your map. At this point you'll need to run over to the exfil site and clear however many zombies is noted on the screen. Once all those zombies are clear, you'll see the helicopter come down, and then you can jump into that helicopter and exfil for some extra bonus XP, as well as the increased critical rates as well, depending on which round you have exfilled on. And that's it for today, folks. Thanks for taking your time out to watch my video. Make sure to like and subscribe if not already, and I shall catch you next time. Peace out.